Hello. Hello, gamers. How we doing? Ah. It's a gamer moment. Ah, fuck. Hold on. Look, the background's different. I cleaned up. Still can't see the fucking sign, but I got lights. And I hung up my flag. Ah, I forgot to change my shirt. Hold on. I gotta put on my new hoodie. Got one last thing, but I'm gonna wear it again. Woo. Taylor Swift hoodie. Should really probably put like one of the squishmallows on so it don't look too weird. You know? Oh, that didn't help. And then of course, might as well. Oh my god. Oh, my back just spasmed. Love that. Oh god. Why my hair doing that? Oh my god. Alright, gamers. Let's get into it. Okay. Move this over here. Awesome. Guess what happened? Guess what happened? Guess what happened? Ace Attorney devs announced that hold on. Like a week ago. Ironically enough, when I canceled the other stream, that the Apollo Justice games are coming. I love Apollo Justice. We got the original, like technically it's the 4th, 5th, and 6th mainline games. Trying to think. But, yeah, so there's that, and then they're putting that on Steam. I've been asking for this forever. You have no idea. And I'm so excited that they're bringing it. So once we're done with this, we don't have to wait. We actually get to play it. And by we, I mean me. I'm so excited. You have no idea. Alright, let's... put this up. Get into it. I gotta stop the music. Not the Sims. Has it always been this quiet, or am I just... Oh. No, it hasn't been. I'm just... Oh my gosh, you've already joined.
Yeah, I got the Discord notification on my phone. Julia's Whack is streaming. Don't tell me. Julia's Whack is streaming Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy in Whack Ass Gaming Group.
Yes. Can you see the channel topic on the voice thing? I'm gonna type it in again.
Wait. Wait, I got it.
Is it working now? I've typed it in like 3 times. It's not working. Now what are you typing? I need to get more water. Oh, my high C! I forgot.
Water.
I've got
water.
2 selections. I've got water.
Remember, kids, drink your water.
I've got water and high C orange that I just got today from McDonald's.
God, throw a little bit of vodka in that high C orange.
That just threw me back to last summer. You cannot do that to me.
I didn't know your drinking habits, so...
No, because I did used to do that last summer.
God. Awful.
When, you know, the crew would go out and hydrate. And I had a indiscriminate...
We would never.
We would never. And I had an indiscriminate, you know, bottle of, hypothetically, open bottle of vodka in the back of seat of my car. Because I couldn't bring it into the place I was living in. So instead of just bringing it inside like a normal person, I left it in my car where it would get warm. And then I would go to McDonald's, get a high C orange.
See, why would you not just carry it inside?
Because I didn't want to. And when we would hydrate, we would just do it out in the parking lot. You know.
Oh, and then walk in under the influence?
Yes.
That's not gonna alert anything.
Of course.
Oh no, the sound of...
Oh no, the sounds of very bad judgment. No!
No, I was making the... I forget what game it from.
Uh-huh.
The sounds of my ass cheeks has alerted the guards.
Oh.
Dummy thick. That's what it... Oh no. Vanessa, I'm dummy thick, and the sound of my ass cheeks have alerted the
Freddy,
guards.
you're supposed to be on lockdown. Vanessa.
What?
Ah!
Vanessa!
Why is that? Why'd you do it like that?
Vanessa!
Yeah? Okay, well, I'm finishing that first, and then... I've been going to the McDonald's to at least a few times within those last, like, 36 hours. I just was hungry. I should have gone to Subway. They got the raspberry cheesecake cookies there.
They got the Riz.
They got the Riz. The one way you could win me over is those, like, Subway, like, raspberry cheesecake cookies. My brother's ex-fiance used to live there. Or not live there. She used to work there. So when she would make extra, she would give them to us. And I would go to town on those bitches. They're so fucking good. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, we're back in business. Back in business.
It's Phoenix Wright Attorney Trilogy.
Okay, we're on this one. I'm gonna try not to spill my water.
Is this that game where that fucking meme came from? Objection!
Yes, it is.
God.
September 7th, 3:11 p.m. Detention Center visitors
September
room.
11th, 2001.
No. Well, I still don't have a voice. This is gonna suck. I'm gonna have to read it normally. I can't voice act.
If you'd stop, I'm gonna end my joke.
And what's that supposed to mean? Austin.
I mean, if you want me to make a joke about you being a little whore.
No! I
Exactly.
am not! I was about to say, if that's what you're gonna...
When you said not.
Anyway. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place, like this. I don't think that's what you think it means. I have to remember this game was made in like 2001. So like...
So was I. Well, no.
I was
made in 2000. Finished in 2000.
Alright. It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I just wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask of me then? For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? That is how I'm going to refer to people now? When do these people get so fucking whacked? Imagine being whack.
Imagine being one of the many customers. God.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna call a customer whack.
Can't wait to have a bad day and then go and complain about it and be like, man, these bitches are whack. These guests are so whack. Give me a title. Tell me about the man who stayed at with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose.
Oh, this one got her tits out. What the fuck?
Her whole tits are out. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Her titties do be out.
Fun little story. I was watching one of the shows yesterday. And,
Yeah.
Very much so, there was a wardrobe malfunction.
Uh-huh.
It's like a crop top.
Uh-huh.
And she does like a lot of bouncing dancing.
Oh
And
no.
that shit almost came out. I was like, there are kids here?
I still haven't seen the show. If you're talking about the show, I'm thinking I just haven't had a chance to go. I might though one day, if I have a chance. Oh well. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Aw, when did you say it like that? It sounds so cold. So criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. Imagine calling it lawyer school. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it. Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer. Bottom? Bottom out of context is crazy. I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or a thing against me? Oh, fuck.
Come.
Hello? What did you say?
Come. Don't me.
Chill. I don't know if I can show her.
You got too much titty out.
Actually, I really hate your guts. So get lost because, well, I'm not cooperating. Thanks. I noticed.
Thanks,
Okay.
I noticed.
Thanks, I. Haha. September 7th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where a murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murder iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Couldn't fucking tell you.
You have 1,000 souls.
Tell me more about Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ow. My whole back just cracked.
Your spinal column is abs.
It's making noises. Excuse me. Yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. There, we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of the man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle. The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. So fucking weird.
Whatever floats your tits.
Whatever makes you... Whatever... Never mind. What I was gonna say made no sense, so I'm just gonna not say it.
Smart.
Now I have to say it. I'm thinking about it. It's so funny. Whatever makes your car dry. Whatever makes your dick hard. Whatever, you know, whatever.
Whatever makes it ushy gushy but dussy.
You just start going up to people saying, whatever helps you sleep at night. Whatever helps you, you know, whatever. Whatever makes your dick hard. Whatever helps you finish.
Whatever makes you come. God.
Oh my god.
Damn, I got fucking stream ads.
Good. Looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Yeah, the fucking painting is gone. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah, obviously you can tell by the fucking line that's on the wall. Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. What's this? Old photos? There are 2 lying here. Something's been written on pencil in the backs. In pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident Exhibit A, DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. Might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Phoenix, you probably shouldn't fucking take random shit that doesn't belong to you. A photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one yeah, I guess. I know I need that photo. I'll swap them. Why he look like that? I'm gonna take these here first. Okay. I'm gonna present the photo. Sorry.
The frog, the frog, the frog, the frog, the frog. Come on, bitches. Get through this motherfucking toll booth.
Certified gamer girl. Aligns with the gamer toilet. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that it's him? An affidavit? This guy is way too excited about this. Yeah. Well, sure. Why not? Yes. I have always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it.
Way too eager work he's trying to get into. Hey, what if I might be a genius? I might be dumb.
And then I'm gonna show her this photo. You again? Can't you take a hit and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now? You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. And show her the photo. Have a look at this. Look, I've said it several times. I'm not telling you. Where did you... Aha! A reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room that night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that was him? Yeah, proof. Show me the proof. I'm so close. I quite literally have it right here. Could you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit tells us everything he saw, such as the man who checked in with you. Who was most definitely this guy? Excuse me. Now that I'm getting somewhere. This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Ooh, fine. I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes. Man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fists in the air? Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. Red White, the president of information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp. Red White? Information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder? I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Mr. Red White, at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, then that leaves him. Time to take action. Bellboy's affidavit discarded. And I'm gonna go switch out the pictures. Alright, this is getting ridiculous. Where the heck is that loafer? That old familiar clearing of the throat. That was not even what I meant to do, but it's fine. Aha, you again. Hello, Mr. Grossberg. Well. You were quite the thing, my boy. Excuse me? The trial. He was there? Reminded me of myself when I was a youth. I guess something got passed down through Mia, maybe? It brings back memories, it does. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Whatever the fuck that means. I apologize. Question mark. It was all a bit too much for me, my boy. Seeing you today, I appreciate the reminiscing, but I'd much rather you gave me some information. So you came to see the trial. Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? Why was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for that girl. If you're that worried about it, why didn't you offer to defend her? I asked before, but why did you refuse a request of the defense? I think I have a right to know. Right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. Maybe I can find something that will inspire him to talk. The other day, I'm sure there was a big pretentious... The other day, I'm sure there was a big pretentious looking painting on that wall. Pretentious looking? Well, you know, the one I mean. Anyway, where did it go? Yes, well, I got rid of it. Got quite tired of the thing, really. I sold it, you see. Yes, that's right. Sold it? I'm not sure I buy that. Wasn't that painting rather important to you, sir? Did something happen? I don't see how it's any of your business. Please, speak no more of that accursed painting. Mumble. Okay. Since you ain't gonna say shit to me, I'm gonna show you this photo. Excuse me, I was wondering about this photograph. Where did you get that? Give it back at once. I'm sorry to have taken it without your knowledge, but I have to know. Who is this man? He was most likely in April May's room the night of the murder. What's that you say? Are you quite sure, my boy? What's had him so flustered, I wonder? I beg your pardon, but I must ask you to leave. I need to be alone. He's fallen silent as a stone, a rather large stone. That was rude. I guess I should return that photo. Photograph returned to Miss Grossberg. Okay. Okay, and the photo's off the desk. Oh! It's only 7 o'clock and I'm tired.
Same.
I don't think I need to go to the... Never mind. September 7th, Fay & Co. law offices. Looks like the forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there'll be any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. Mia's desk perfectly clean as always. The only thing that's missing is Mia. Couldn't cram more legal books in here even if you wanted to. All the cases that the chief worked on are filed here. Some of the files are missing. Now I'm imagining things. That's suspicious. That's weird. The sky is blue, and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. Is there even, I guess, Charlie? The plant. Mia's favorite potted plant. Guess I'll have to water it now. I think...
The way you said that made me think of the Bloomy, or whatever his name is, from the Mario movie.
I haven't seen the Mario movie. Which I'm really sad about. Saw Spider-Man, though.
Good.
Spider-Man fucks. The ending made me really upset.
Literally, in Spider-Man, they get their balls out and they fuck.
Okay, moving on. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I have to check it out one of these days. I think that's all I can even look at. Oh, I think we can go. Bellboy seems to be out. Sound of water coming from the shower. Someone seems to enjoy washing the showers. Screwdriver's still stuck in the drawer. I'd better not touch it. No telling what the bellboy would do to me. Okay. I guess we go to Blue Corp now. September 7th, Blue Corp Incorporated, CEO's office. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome. Please furnish me with your title of percentage. What the? Your name. What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Wright. Phoenix Wright? Inquirably. Mr. Wright, is it? Right. I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the worldly challenged. What a fruitcake. That's A slur? You cannot say that. Just kidding. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come and meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have to have with a man such as myself? Yipes, this guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Oh, God, fuck. Okay. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she was paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. Excuse me. It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in Miss April May's room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White. The hotel bellboy has stated on record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as Miss April May. Oh. The police. The courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future. You might say we are the future. Sell information? In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. In this case, you're wondering Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not? There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. I've seen it before. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh? Just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple. Or rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right? It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing, zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grodyburger. What? Oh. He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, huh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition, the police, the courts, they all will do my bidding. So you say, but I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. Yeah, it does say compensation. It's like, ain't no way this man just said compensation. That's not what that means. Came here from Grodyburgers, I presume. Mr. Grossberg's, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that painting of his hangs here? Perhaps he will then tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. Just punched me in the face. We're just not gonna talk about it. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Ahem. Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about the whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. So I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just the big painting. Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office of Blue Corp, Red White's office. So you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. He's not your lovers. During Pride Month?
The homophobia.
Do I say it? Do I say it? I know it's not the right answer, but am I gonna say it anyway? Yes. It's not something I can claim to understand, but you and Mr. White are lovers, aren't you? You sent that painting to him as a sign of undying love. Please, you're letting your fancies run away with you. Where do you get these bizarre ideas? I don't understand how you could. That's because I'm not. We're not. Don't be ridiculous. Enough.
No.
I'll swallow my pride and tell you all. I knew it. They're actually lovers.
Aha!
Aha! I gotcha. God. Sorry, my eyes are really dry. I is a little sleepy. No, we are not lovers. Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years? All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It's hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than a sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. A medium? Her name was Misty Fey. Fey. Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. All I could do for her, in the end, I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared of any wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was a top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let the people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches, and it's embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. And in secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White had learned about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the officer was blackmailed. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Now we gotta go back! Oh god. Why am I so tired right now? I need a nap. Sorry, I fell asleep for a second. My bad. It's funny, looking in this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. All the cases the chief ever worked on are here are filed. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at?
Day one.
Let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my eye. A, B, F. Misty Fey. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? I have tarnished the Fey name, leaving only those words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. And the other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite, who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... the record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg. See, J through S, nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part's here in the end of the S. Suicide. Ew. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? Is this Mia's handwriting? Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... I can use this newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Okay, I go pee real quick. I'll be right back.
Means I get to entertain the stream.
Nope. I gotta deafen myself. Okay, I'm back. My bad. I got a phone call. I probably should have said that when I undeafened. I was on a phone call. I'm back. I took a pee and someone called me. Anyway, let's get back into it. Okay, shit, what were we doing? I found this in Mia's files, so she was investigating Red White as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court. Not a bad idea. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I'll have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull, so stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. There's no point in asking. Probably shouldn't show him that. He might beat the shit out of me. Apparently Miss May isn't questioning. I doubt they'll let me talk to her today. I think I have to go back and... There's no way they want me to present this. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I'd better make this one count. Oh, I do have to show this. That's kind of fucked up. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me. How? Found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia, she had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him, either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. The company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation, Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. Wait, fuck. You're wrong. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me? What I should be doing is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was on to you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then Mia was murdered and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor? I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, a very important witness I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man standing here right in front of me. He looks dazed, but he could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner. The hatchman. The hatchet man. The liquidator. The killer, man.
The hat man. A drill.
The huh? What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you're in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, and as was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that will make even you look contempt. Competent. My bad. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts. Harry Butts. Right, actually. Phoenix Wright, and my friend's name is Larry? Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe. I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Bitch. September 8th, 3:37 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. Can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution... Suddenly my eyes are not seeing. My eyes are not eyeing. That was really weird. Okay. And the prosecution will be on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right. Mr. Wright. Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Ha, now I'm afraid we're switched places. What? You mean you... I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well, help me break out of here. Cheer me on in court. Well, you could cheer me on in court. Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader? Huh? Yeah, like that. All right, leave it to me. Huh? I'd better go get in uniform and put in some pom-poms. Wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. There really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay. Then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Times may change, yet with crime it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning of a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as a star witness. This is it. Tomorrow it's me or him. To be continued. Yeah, let's save my progress. It's time for the button trial. Austin, are you ready for this? Austin. He is out of the office. September 9th, 9:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Phoenix, look! Prosecutor, Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, will have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What? Does White have a judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who's guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right? Okay, bitch. Phoenix? Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait. Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not... I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. Shitting, screaming, crying. September 9th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 1. Court are now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are quite clear to the court, today we'll be hearing about the testimony of a witness of the defendant's crime. I see. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't the witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides... At the time, I thought Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great. He gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Or your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I'm the CEO, or used to be more a common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there. Ahem. Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Ho. I hope you've made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. Get his ass! Ah! Get out! Sorry, I had to adjust. God. Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. It was quietly perusifying, and that's reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then that I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, the man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Ms. May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Welcome back. Finally, there was a terrible impaction, then it was all over. If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination? Yes, Your Honor. It's about 9 o'clock. I'm gonna press the fuck out of this man. I think I know what to ask him about. Ms. May ordered room service for 9 o'clock. It happened soon after the room service arrived. I think it's this one I have to ask about. It's worth knowing exactly what happened. Victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. Yeah, got his ass. Got him. Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh, it is simple. You've misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. The victim ran to the left, as you claim she did. She would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness a killing. Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain the contradiction to the court? They are both right. Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. Huh, I doubt it. Or rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been?
Committing the crime.
Committing the crime in the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Take this this is where he was. Look. When the victim ran to the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Duh, you bitch. That's what I'm trying to say. Order. I will have order. Anyone disturbing the court disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion. The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I've been unclear. For this, I apologize. Your Honor, I may have allowed to testify once more. Very well, let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix this broken testimony, buddy. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, you first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That's what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Ugh. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Mr. White. The victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court that you were absolutely perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there is no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony. The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White. Mr. White? Oh, okay. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did hit her with a single blow. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. Have not even been in this case for like 30 minutes. I'm about to destroy this man. I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. I probably should ask him what the fuck it was. You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that. The glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. Huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. Witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. Oh, period. I'm so smart. Big brain shit. I'm so smart because I'm remembering everything from when I first played it. Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the light stand. What? The stand broke into pieces when it fell. Oof. Just by seeing the broken pieces, you would have no idea it was a light stand. So tell me, exactly when you saw the light stand. Answer the question. Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over. So, you saw the stand before the victim was attacked then? Correct. That would be no problemo, right? There is a big problem here. What problem is this? Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred? Correct, that is so. It is conclusive, definitive, undeniable, unimpeachable. No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand. What? Why couldn't he? You have proof? I sure do, Your Honor. The person in the hotel could not have seen that stand before it fell over. Because it was in the corner. Look at this. These are floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window of the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, now, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? I don't fucking know. What do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity. Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized that the broken shards as the glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell, and the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Ah, everyone's screaming. Mr. White? Mr. White. You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor, Miss Mia. Heh, looks like we're about to get our verdict. That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? Order. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered the secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Vey. What does that have to do, Your Honor? The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Vey's office. Am I correct? Correct. You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break! Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fey & Co. law offices. That is when that accursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is the fact that Mr. White had been to the office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory has revealed for his baseless conjecture it is. Mr. White, God damn it. You will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Leave it to me. I feel faint. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. So you saw the stand the night before the incident. This is how you were able to identify that it had fallen over by the sound? Correct, that is right. I see, very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. I don't know. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do here. Miss May knew the details of Miss Fay's phone call. That proves the wiretap was placed before the murder. Right. I am just gonna press on everything. Because that's really all I can do, I think, right now. What is it really you that went to the office, or was it Miss May? And identified fingerprints several days old were found on Fay & Co. offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. And if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fay & Co. offices. Of course, I had done so to place wiretap. Why did you tap Mia's phone? It says no bearing on the current case. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. Why did you notice something as insidious as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It's quite stylish, so I guess it made some lasting impression on me. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it, there's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough I can bluff something out of him. I quite literally pressed on everything he said. Uh-oh. Don't tell me I've run out of ammo. Tisk, tisk. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright? Are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix. Phoenix, over here. I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. Mia? Good night. Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. Ah! Hey, Phoenix. Gek, that's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. You're Maya? Didn't you know the Fey women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that it was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya is channeling you, Mia? That's right, I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But, we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen, you've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh, yeah. The one you wrote Maya on? Phoenix. Right. White wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item, glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. September 4th? That's right, Phoenix. I bought the stand the day before I was killed. Whoa. Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? It's beginning of September, the week before the murder. Said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. Very slay. I am about to finish stream early. Ain't no way. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant, are you all right, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White has finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But, as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. It's the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of the receipt? Well, a glass light stand and the date of purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fey & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, God, why do I keep doing that? Can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you, but I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of... Bitch. Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. Huh? What? No way he can have wormed his way out of this one. Oh, wait. I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There's a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis of factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. God, the witness will stay. Mia. Phoenix. Read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? A list of people's names in Mia's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may, you're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please! Stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now, or else this list will be released to the public. I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that, if only you knew what spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense, rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. Yay! I did it! That is all. Court is adjourned. September 9th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you, quote-unquote, live. My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! Hee, I'm not Chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight, say 9 o'clock? The office? I'll see you later. Chief, Mia. September 9th, 9:02 p.m., Faye and Cole offices. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came. Mia. I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? You should see your face. Mia! What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What, did I look like my sister? Look like you were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... Huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright and Co. law offices, right? And who better but me? Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick. Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick? You know what this means? We're partners. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I am here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright and Co. Law Offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Right, okay, Nick, let's do this. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy. Burgers! There's a great burger joint down the street. Come on, time's a-wasting. Okay, wait up. Well... Oh my god. There we go. Oh, yes, I want to save up to this point. Alright. I am going to go take a quick break real quick, and then I will be back. I'm not going to play too much longer. That's all I'm going to say. I think I'll play through the first day or so of the next, like, chapter. Whatever, however fast that goes. And then we will end stream. Ooh, ah. Hello. I just came back from my break.
I know.
Ah!
Diligently waiting. I had to learn how vegetables work while you were on break. It's very nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Apparently, you just throw them the whole bag in the microwave for 5 minutes. So
Crazy.
I was crazy once.
you're probably still crazy. I hate to tell you.
Say the thing. Say the whole thing. Like,
Mama wouldn't give me no medication, and I don't have a doctor.
crazy? I was crazy once. Anyway.
They locked me in a room.
A
wooden
room.
abroad the seven seas. The 7 seas? The 7 seas make me crazy. Crazy.
I was crazy once. That's like the only line I know of the whole thing. Yeah.
You would only know that line.
I don't even know where it's from.
Okay, I'm not in my
Yeah, but
right
you shouldn't
mind.
be saying it.
I'm saying it anyway because quite literally almost everyone around me has been saying it.
SMH.
You've disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. Rah!
I sure do love me
The
some blood.
moon? No, it is you who should gaze. Whatever. This is going way too fast. Ironically enough, this is what my my call tone is.
Ironically enough,
Is the Steel
therapist
Samurai
back to the
theme. Because that's what it is in the game. I'll play it after this is done. So every time I get a phone call, this song plays. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it.
Something? That's so crazy.
Let me turn it up. Hold on. It's not working. Ah, why does it keep... Yeah, so there's that. I also have a few other ones on here. So there's that. Anyways, back to the game.
Thanks. I don't remember asking.
Whatever. That rocked. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were in here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV show hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17, see? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me. He's really cool. And he's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. October 16th, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright bedroom. Beep. Hello? This is Phoenix. Nick! Maya? What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested! Huh? You mean the guy on that show? Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean, he actually did it in real life. He skewered the villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays a lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. He was arrested on a suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The Steel Samurai spear was found stuck through his body. Police believe this was a murder weapon and are investigating further. This has gotta be a joke. No, 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 it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. You gonna answer that? Yes, right in law offices. What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai. What? Yes, yes, of course, we'll be right there. Let's go, Nick. Go? Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So, I've decided this will be our first case. I fucking guess so. Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate this case or do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing.
This poor pouty 17-year-old who just wants to help people.
True. I don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. October 16th. Detention center visitors room.
I gotta go get my vegetables. I'll be right back.
Okay. What's wrong, Maya? It's him in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder. At least once. Maybe twice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? No. No. This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh, no. Oh, no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until my job is over. It's the kids, you know? I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. He's crying. Nick! What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. Oh, hold on. Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seems like I was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 o'clock that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 o'clock in the afternoon. When 5 o'clock came around, the staff gathered at the studio. The evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. Took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. Samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the steel magistrate uses. The steel samurai uses as a weapon. Maybe you could explain just what the Steel Samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch. with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids' TV show. He walks the streets of Neo Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate, although I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Neo Tokyo. Who comes up with these names? Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9 a.m. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsals was about to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder. Some action hero. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for autographs. Alright, here comes this motherfucker. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome. Aren't you excited? Hey, you there. You want in, you gotta go through me. Sorry. We're, lawyers. Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youth, oh my god, she starts speaking fast. I can't read this. Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know, it's possible. Hey! Listen when you're being spoken to, youths today. So, what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, and I'm afraid, dearie. Well, wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too. He was... Hammer? The victim? Dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, only if you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing as the Dynamite Samurai in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? There's an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. That's enough to make you cry. I don't think that's legal. Why are you so certain that Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday. I was here from 1 o'clock in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now, the studios where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to go past by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 where the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. He was the one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time you need to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Power's request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously. Fine, I'll go back and get a letter of request. Hello, how was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're suspect. About the security guard at the main gate of the studio. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. She's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. I just hope this will get me past the security lady. Now here, take this, motherfucker. Boom. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. Powers request given to the security lady. Think he would entrust his fate to use of such unreliable appearance. Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here towards the studio. No going to the right. That's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick. Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents. Very slay. Hey, aren't you that murderer from the other day? Ah, isn't that confused detective? It's that confused detective. Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So? Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but all I know is the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, all right. So how is your investigation going, detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right, so, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report? The latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. Murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went into the studio between 1 and 2:30 p.m. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with the kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Power said. She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? What kind of evidence? Well, that photo. The photo of the steel samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up on the gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah, whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no! Nick, he has evidence! We're finished! Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. Oh, we'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. Haha. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. We've got a free pass to this place. Now let's go check things out.
I also enjoy myself when I smoke crack.
What?
Huh?
Studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. What kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? Looks kind of busted. Oh, the window was pretty strong yesterday, so the head broke off. That was fun. Took the tree down with it, too. Entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. It makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. Detective Gumshoe, what's down this path to the left? Looks like a tree fell down over the path. Oh yeah, that way's kind of dangerous. You should stay away, pal. There's nothing down here anyway. It's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. There's a big welcome sign above the path. Yeah, apparently the studio's fallen on tough times. They started letting people in on days they aren't filming. Make a bit of extra money by charging for admission. Huh, you sure know a lot about this place, detective. You know, you could always quit being a detective and work here. Yeah, and what perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count. Huh? Just what's that supposed to mean? Gots to get a card key. Nick, look. The security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. Guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need their teeth to chew on them. Hey, you. Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? Ugh. She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Why don't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk to the detective himself. These things are important, you know. To the left here, there's a gate of the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. You can tell when someone walks through that gate, see? It snaps a photo. Apparently it records the time when it takes a picture too. But don't bother myself with those details. Just view all the photos on the computer over the security guard station. Check them every day before going home, I do. Computer that runs the studio security cameras. Hey, no touching. Getting a phone call. Hold on. I've returned. Phone call was very
Welcome
quick.
back. What was the phone call about?
Jade was calling, asking for Anissa.
Understandable.
Yes, it was a very quick phone call. Nick, this is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates minus the steak.
I'll be right
T-bone
back.
steak. Okay. I would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. What? Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh. So normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn at least. Wait, look. Samurai soda. Nick, try this. Ladies first.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted so I can't see inside. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers, it must be neat to have a star. To be the star and have your own room like this. Hey, look, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir. What do you mean, find? You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon for crying out loud. I'm gonna slide before... Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Hold on. Don't people cycle to get exercise? This indiscriminate metal grate has been taken off. It's a pretty big drain. Kids could fit through there, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in the way that you couldn't have paid, wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Right. Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid. The grate that I used to cover the drain, it's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back on. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo Tokyo Castle. I don't think... I think that's everything. Oh. Powers' dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him take a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth for his sake. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look! An employee card key. That must be Powers'. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow. I wonder what else is inside Powers' bag. Stop that! My partner, the thief in training. There's some regular suits among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of these costumes. I'd say you're already wearing one myself. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Ooh, this is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I, kind of like samurai movies. Kinda? I think that's every... Oh, the window. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. Guess it's kind of dusty outside. Okay, now I think that's everything. I might be able to go to the other studio now. Entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opened. All right, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here, and the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was a samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head looks like it was part of the helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. Guess the costume must absorb most of it. Hey, look, that's the chair for the director sits in. I always wanted to sit in one of these. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Hey Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. Oh, and look, a megaphone, a real live megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more trouble than I thought. What's this? That's for reflecting light. They call it reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Huh. What? Where's your enthusiasm for all the things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director. Or maybe the steel samurai. I think she's being serious. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on their narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right. Sorry. This girl is out there. Wow, look at that camera. Bless you. So don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you! No touching that! Sorry, my partner is kinda, you know. No, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff. Moving them around, hoarding new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. Bless you.
No.
Okay. WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studios isn't doing well right now, and yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. And the employee area, that's where Power's dressing room was, right? Yes, that's the place. And after eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go to his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am? What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting confirmation of Powers' alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came by the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry. I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue. A lead. Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks, that helps a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. So you sense that someone other than a regular film crew was here in the studio? Yes, I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about that security lady? If someone came into the studio, she must have seen them. All right, let's move it. Let's move it. What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? All right, you better tell me quick and you better tell me and tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, huh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Her, she's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are like that nowadays, running around. Oh, I'm not reading that. She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with his computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick. Looks like I just have to enter a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1 p.m. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Fucking, I don't know. There, entered. Hey, it printed out a data for that day. See what we got. Oh, I just guessed. I guess I got it right. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. Guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. Don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day. Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Hey, Nick. Can't we just use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I give you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for the day? Think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. He really was that security lady. I guess. Oh, save. All right. I'm ending stream here. It's been 3 hours. Are you not tired of me yet? Anyways, so that was stream. And no, I'm cutting it short, but I'm tired.
Aren't we all?
I'm very tired. Not gonna lie. Big stretches. Everyone let me know how my background looks. It's a little dark right now. Hold on. I don't know how to fix this sign though. So no one's ever going to see what that says. It says hello gorgeous, but you really cannot tell. So Wednesday we play Majora's Mask. More Majora's Mask. We go through the temple. And with my newfound powers of knowing things, I will hopefully complete it. Friday we'll play Elden Ring. And I think that's it. I don't really have much to add. This was kind of a quick. Well, I wouldn't say quick. We did to play for 3 hours. Luke, do you have anything to add?
I do not today.
Okay.
I am also very tired. I haven't had time to think this week.
It's okay. Understandable. You've been recovering.
Yes.
Glad you're okay.
No one told me that all this recovery would just make me exhausted constantly.
Yeah, they do be doing that.
The one thing they don't tell you.
Yeah.
Don't cook meth with a wooden spoon.
Is that what your fun fact is?
Oh wait, is stream ending?
Yeah, stream is ending.
Oh shit.
Do you have anything to add?
Don't cook meth with a wooden spoon.
And why not?
Splinters? I don't know.
Anyway, see y'all on Wednesday at 6 p.m. unless stated otherwise on Twitter. I know I've been canceling a lot of streams lately. I've been doing a lot. The work has been kind of killing me.
Well.
But I do like streaming and stuff like that. It's just been a lot of A lot of work I've been doing, making me very tired. But
You getting that bread though?
I am getting so much bread. So much bread.
Where's the yeast infection?
Oh my god. Anywho, see y'all on Wednesday. Bye, stream. Bye, stream.
Bye.
Bye, stream.
Bye.
Bye.
Channel plan for
No.